Welcome my fans, whereby we will continue discussing some questions on the NECTA exams. This is NECTA F4 2020 on this part, on these questions of sequence and series. So for example, this NECTA 2020, question number 8a. Find the first term and the common difference on the arithmetic progression or AP whose the fifth term and the eighth term are 21 and 30 respectively. So just you are being required to find the first term and the common difference on this question. But also on this part of B, find the 10th term of a sequence whose the first terms are 5, this 15 and 45. Leave the answer in exponent form. But also lastly, we have this question on this NECTA 2021 for question number 8b. If the first, the fifth and the sixth terms of the GP, geometric progression, are 162 and 486 respectively, find the common ratio and the first term on the GP. So let us now see on this the question number 80a, find the first term and the common difference of arithmetic progression of the fifth and the eighth terms are being given this 21 and 30 respectively. So it is a very simple question on this. So let us see now the solution on that question. The data given, we have been given the fifth term. Fifth term, it is A5, that it was 21. But also we have been given this the eighth term, A8. On the arithmetic progression, it is 30. So what you have been required to find the A1 and the common difference, D. A1 and the D. So we know the formula. These are the Eng.Stephano. So the formula of the Eng.Stephano, we know that this AN is equal to A1 plus N minus 1, then times what? Times D. This D, the common difference. So A1, when you say this is A5, it means that because you know here, it is N. So when you find the number, it is 5. So here N is equal to what? N is equal to 5. So A5 now, just substitute the value of N, because you don't have this A1. Substitute the value of N in this form. A1 you don't have. N you have 5. Then D you don't have. Just substitute to obtain the equation. So A5 is equal to A1 plus 5 minus 1D. You obtain A1 is equal to A5 is equal to A1 plus 4D. But now, A5 is equal to 21 from the given here. So just change this A1 plus 4D is equal to 21. Correct to the question number 1. But also on the question number 2, you have this A is 10 of arithmetic progression. So AN, it means that the N, it is what? It is 8. Just substitute on the same equation of the S term. The AN is equal to A1 plus N minus 1, then D. So A8 is equal to A1. You don't have, but N you have weight. So 8 minus 1 you get what? You will get 7B. So now your equation to be, because you have this A8, it is equal to 30. So A1 plus 7D is equal to 30. It will be your equation number 2. So now we have these two equations as simultaneous equations that you have A1 and D. So very simple. Use elimination method here. Whereby you cancel out this one, you obtain this 4D minus 7D, you will get negative 3D. Then 21 equal to 21 minus 30, you get negative 9. So when you multiply there, you get the value of B, which is the common difference. So for obtaining the value for A1 now, check the equation number 1. Question number 1. Any equation, but I have chosen this question number 1. A1 plus 4D is equal to 21, this one. So because you have the value of D, just substitute the value of D inside this. Then you will obtain the value of A. So A1 plus 4D. So D you have 3, just substitute 3 equal to 21. So A1 plus 4 times 3 you get 12 equal to 21. So A1 is equal to 21 minus 12. You obtain A1 is equal to 9. So now concluding, the first term is 9. And the common difference is you have been asking is what? 3. So the question now is very simple. Only that. Thank you very much. This another question here, NECTA 2020, question number 80b, that find the 10th term of the sequence whose first terms are 5, 15, and 45. But also you have been required to leave the answer in exponent form. Find the 10th term of the sequence whose the first terms 5, 15, and 45. But also leave the answer in exponent form. So let us now see the solution on that part. That we have been given the data that the first terms were 5, 15, and 45. But we are not being told what the kind of the sequence was. Maybe it was the arithmetic progression or geometric progression. So to determine or to understand this is geometric or this is arithmetic progression, you just look on the common differences and the common ratios. So when you find the common difference, you will find that A2 minus A1, you will get 15 minus 5, you will get 10. So if that 10 equal to this 45 minus this one, it's not equal when you find on the part of the common difference. But what about the common ratio? The common ratio is G2 over G1 equal to G3 over G2. So what when you take this 15 over 5, then if they equal to 45 over 15, then you obtain that the common ratio it will be 3. It is common. Here 15 over 5 you get 3, but this 45 over 15 you get what? 3. So that is common now. It is common ratio. Ratio because you are dividing. So now you're required to find the 10th term. So 10th term is G8, G9, G10. G10, this is G10. N equal to 10. Because you know that from the 8th term of the geometric progression, Gn is equal to G1 R, then exponent n minus what? Minus 1. So G10, here downward we have n. So this n now is equal to what? To 10. Just substitute on the equation, then you have 10. So G10 is equal to G1 R, then here n 10 minus 1. You obtain G1 R, then exponent what? Exponent 9. So you have now the value of G1 from that equation. You have G1 is equal to 5, this one G1, but also you have common ratio, 3, that will be obtained this one. So now it is a matter of substituting in your equation. G10 is equal to 5 times 3, then exponent what? 9. You are substituting where? You are substituting here inside that G10 is equal to G1 R, then exponent 9. So you have G1 which is 5, then R which is 3, then exponent 9. So you just substitute here, you obtain the answer now. G10 equal to 5 times this one. So when you enter in your calculator, you obtain this one. But we are really required to find the G10 and to leave the answer on the exponent form. So this one was, when you calculate in your calculator, you obtain this one. But when you leave, so leave in your answer in the exponent form. It is very simple that G10 is equal to 5 times 5 exponent 9. So this is now will be your answer when you leave your answer in the exponent form. Thank you very much for listening.